Hello and welcome back to Emily Cat 176. It's Wednesday. And of course Wednesday, I've got to get comfortable. I'm talking about, like what's on in Melbourne with the arts. I have done like musical theatre groups. I've done, what else? I've done all sorts of things. But today I'm talking about galleries. Now, Melbourne has over 100 art galleries, and there's galleries, of course, all through the suburbs, small galleries, and they are just as important as these ones. I'm going to talk about the main ones in Melbourne, and the suburban art galleries are just as important as these ones as well, because it gives Melbourne artists a chance to show their work. So in no particular order, we have the Heide Museum of Modern Art, which is in Bulleen. Now the Heide, it actually has 5 galleries. This is on the site of John and Sunday Reid's home. So John and Sunday Reid were artists. I think they bought the property in 1935, I think. But they were artists. They had artist friends, including Sydney and Nolan, come and from that, the Heide Museum of Modern Art was created. The Heide Museum, it costs $25 to get in, and really $25, that's very reasonable, very reasonable. So that's the one in Bulleen. There's Mornington Peninsula Regional Gallery, which of course is in Mornington. That is an outer southern suburb of Melbourne. They've had some good shows. I've been there. I went last year and saw the a selection of Australian art. It was really good. It was really good because another gallery that shows Australian art is the Ian Potter Museum. So you've got the National Gallery, that's on, what's that street called? Swanson Street. No, St Kilda Road. St Kilda Road once it's past St Kilda Road. And you can go and you turn up Flinders Street, and that's where Ian Potter is. And I actually did that one day. I had a day off. It was a beautiful sunny day. I went in. I took a packed lunch. I went through the gallery. Very interesting. Very interesting. And then I went across the road to the gardens, because the Botanical Gardens are opposite the National Gallery. I had my lunch in the gardens in the sunshine. It was lovely. And then I walked around and I went through the Ian Potter Museum. And I looked at all the Australian art. And gee, we've had some good artists here in Australia. We still do. We still do. So, of course, the National Gallery. It was just a few months ago that I went and saw the Japanese artists exhibition, which again, if you want to know what that was like, I've got a video about that. That was very good. But every year in Melbourne, the National Gallery hosts, it's called the Winter Masterpiece exhibition. And this year it's French Impressionists, which I will be going to. But I have seen, I've seen Rembrandt, I've seen Dali, I've seen all sorts. Constable, I think I saw one year. That's wonderful. Very popular. Very popular, that one. So we also have ones like the Johnson Collection. Now, the Johnson Collection is in East Melbourne. And the Johnson Collection, yes, they sell Manchester, etc. But there's also a gallery in there that shows art. It's good. The McClelland Gallery, which is in Narre Warren. I think it's Narre Warren up there. That is an outdoor sculpture park. You don't have to drive to get there. Some people do, but I don't, because I don't drive, of course. And they also once a month have music, and I'm going to the music next month there because it looks really good. There's also the Herring Island Environmental Sculpture Park, and that is in the CBD somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where Herring Island is, but it's somewhere near Docklands, I think. Fitzroy also has the Centre for Contemporary Photography. I have finally found a gallery for photography. I've been looking for this. So one day I will actually go there because I like photography. Centre for Contemporary Photography. So these are just some of a taste of some of the main ones. As I said, there's so many suburban galleries. Now in Mornington there's also, what's he called? It's in the main street of Mornington. He does nature photographs which are really stylized, and that's an example of a gallery. But you can go into any suburb around Melbourne and there'll be an art gallery there. You can go in, wander in, have a look at the art. If you like something, make an offer and buy something. I did that with my favourite little picture what I'm looking at now. I did that, went into a gallery. I thought, oh, that's lovely. Then I went away, then came back. It was still there, and I said, I'm taking that. So, yeah, what are the galleries like where you live? As I said, the big galleries, yes, they're important, and they get the big exhibitions, of course. But as I said, the suburban art centres are the life and blood for artists. And I hope they all continue to stay open and thrive. So that's galleries. I will keep doing, as I said, these Wednesday ones, letting you know what's on, because of course I look at all this. I like looking at all these things and telling people about it. So continue to enjoy your week, and I'll be back on Friday. Bye.